Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. I am here to show you my shop update. So let's go ahead and dive in. All right, let's start with the paper doilies first. Okay, so these are lavender and they're all of the doilies I'm gonna show you are all white in the back. They are all different sizes. But I was thinking when I measured some of them at the widest point is 3.5 inches and up and down 2.5, no, yeah, 2.5, but they all vary. They all vary in size, but they're not bigger than, I believe, 3.5 inches. And you'll see with every color set that I show you that they're all going to be different shapes. Okay, so these ones are pretty much all squares and they're all laser cut. So I checked like all the edges. I went through all the packs to make sure, and there's 10 to a pack. So this is the lavender pack. And this right here is like a bluish green. There's blues in here's, blues in here and green. It's like a beautiful shade of green. And I just love these. They are stunning. Super intricate. I mean, remember, what was that one die, guys? Was it Cherry Lane? I think it was the name of them. Those were the dies that were super duper intricate. I rarely could get those to die cut perfectly, no matter what I did. I hated it because they were so beautiful. But that's what these remind me of because of how intricate the designs are. Okay, so let's go to the pink, and you will see that these pink are all hearts. But look at how the edges are. And you'll see, like, for instance, this one right here is my favorite. Is that not gorgeous? Oh, I love it. So you'll see that they're all just different. Super pretty. And I love all the colors that I'm going to show you because they're like the perfect shades of these specific colors. And there's 4 packs of each of these. Like if I have pink, I have 4 packs of these pink available in my store. And here's more of the vintage beige type colors. So these you'll see are rectangles. Super pretty. Okay. Now we're going to move into the blue. Look at how gorgeous that is. Oh, I want to make sure that I'm delicate with these. And these right here too are not very thin. And that's what I liked about these. I can't tell you, I don't know what the weight of these are, but they are not very thin like your typical paper doilies are. I don't know. So I absolutely love it. Not too thin, not too thick. Gorgeous. All right. And then the last one is kind of like a pinkish beige. And these ones are just, I just love that there's such a variety with how these are all laser cut. Love laser cut die cuts, especially with stuff like this. I mean, do you see all of those little holes? I mean, no way. No stinking way. Super pretty. Okay, so that's it for the doilies. Okay. All right. So now let's go ahead and move on to the charms. Here these are all metal charms. Okay. These are pink bows, and they are the same on both sides. And if you want measurements and anything like that, please check my shop. I don't want to tell you a lie because I have a feeling I'm going to mess up on the measurements. And there are 6 to a set for that one. There is 6 to a set on these resin puffy hearts, and that's the reverse side. They're flat. Okay, so I love these because they're puffy. And then it has another yellow heart inside of the pink heart. Loved those. These right here are for my animal lovers. If you wanted to make any type of charms, you could do that. Make bracelet, necklace, be creative. These two do not move. They don't at all. These are meant to stay the way they are, okay? And there's 4 to a pack on those. I just wanted to try bringing different things to the store, and I want to do a little more pet stuff because this can be for a cat or a dog and just any type of animal lover. So I was like, let's try that out. We have a lot of pet mommies out there. So these right here are hearts, and these are solid. These are copper with a gold overlay. And these are solid, not hollow. So they got a little weight to them. They're not super heavy, but they got weight to them, and I love it. The shape of these are stunning. So you'll get 5 of those to 1. These right here are silver bows. So this one right here is the reverse side, and these are the right side. So you will see that there is a heart. It's a glass heart, and then a solid heart. Loved those. Super duper cute. And then these are the exact same as the gold, but silver. Super pretty. And then these are the exact same as the silver, but in gold. And it's so funny because I tend to not, here's a reverse side, to not gravitate to gold very much. But when I do, I like a specific shade. And the shades in the gold that I picked were pretty nice. I love them. So I was really happy about that. Okay, and so there's 6, was it 6 or 5 of these? Okay, there's 5 bows, 5 hearts, 5 bows, 5 hearts, okay? And then there's 10 of these. Hold on. Okay. And then here's the reverse side. Okay, so there's 10, and this is pink enamel on the top. Okay. And then these cutie patooties are 3 to a pack, and these are a larger size gold heart, and I loved these. I've seen girls using those on planner clips, and I loved how they came out. They looked so pretty with all the other dangles. So I was like, oh, let me get some of those. Those are pretty. So I have those. And then these right here, there's 15 of these spacer beads to, okay, hold on, let me see if these are harder to get in there, but they are butterflies and flowers all the way around. These, of course, these beads are too small. I should be using bigger ones. I'm just using what was right next to me, but you would want to use probably bigger ones. But if you go on my shop, you can see it much more clear, especially because I do little videos now on each of my things that I put in the shop. So in the video, you can see it up close. They look really pretty. And I was like, that would be fun. Something unique to bring to put in between your beads. So you get 15 to a pack for those. Okay. And then these bows, and here's the reverse side of the bow. Super beautiful. And you get 6 to a pack on these. And I believe that's it. I believe I covered it all. So yeah, so go ahead. I will leave my shop link below. It is serenitycreations01.etsy.com. So if you would like to take a sneaky peek, feel free to stop on by. And thank you so much for your support on my channel, guys. And thank you so much for your support in my shop. Whether you shop or just look, it's okay. If you run to my shop and there's just like things that don't float your boat, that's how it's always going to be. But I still appreciate you stopping by. I really do. So thank you guys a lot. Have an amazing and blessed day. And this is just part 1 of the shop update. I will be working on some handmade stuff to add in the shop very soon. All right, guys. Bye.